Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Meditation Minyan. I'm Rabbi Hannah Leslie Glazer of Congregation Adat Reim, and I want to welcome you to our meditation, whether you are joining us now live on the Zoom or you're checking it out later on the recorded version. We're glad that you're with us. So today is Rosh Chodesh Adar. It is the beginning of the Jewish month of Adar. And it is absolutely a springtime month, usually in our calendar. Sometimes it's a little earlier, sometimes a little later. We are having Purim coming up very soon. And so we want to start tuning in to the energy of Adar. And one of the things that the holiday of Purim addresses or contains within it is the spiritual practice of bringing forth that which has been hidden, bringing forth that which has been hidden. And the name Esther in Hebrew, the word root of that is hidden. And as we know in the Purim story, Esther brings forth her identity, which has been hidden, her courage, which has been hidden, a number of other things which one could talk about in terms of that which gets uncovered or revealed over the course of the story. And also to the extent that Esther is the revealing force of other things that are hidden. So what we're going to do to start getting ready for that spiritual practice is we are going to examine what is going on inside of us. So trying to notice, this is a mindfulness practice of trying to notice that which is inside, which might be hidden, might not, but might be. We don't always necessarily pay attention a lot to what's going on inside, sometimes more, sometimes less. So we are going to do a mindfulness practice around noticing and being mindful. And so I'm going to invite you to get ready and for the meditation, get into a comfortable position. It really helps for a mindfulness practice to get into a position where you're going to be comfortable, where your back is supported, your feet are supported, your hands and your arms are supported somewhere. You can either flip the palms up or flip them down as feels appropriate. You want to see if you can, there's room to roll your shoulders back and down. And if the head is craning forward at all, to bring it back. And set up an alignment that is going to help us open to what is, while still being comfortable. So one of the traits that we talk about in Musar also is the trait of watchfulness. Watchfulness is also mindfulness, and watchfulness is the base of everything else that we do in the practice of Musar. It's about being able to go inside and notice. We want to be careful as we are noticing that we do our absolute best to hold off judgments. Judgments may arise in the mind, and if you're able to just see them float away, maybe they'll go somewhere else. You can recognize them and then send them on their way. Watch them floating away like a leaf would float off a tree. And you may wish to pick something to notice. You may wish to notice the quality of your breath. You may wish to notice your heart, what your heart is doing. Follow your heartbeat. You may wish to notice the quality of your thoughts, your focus. You may wish to notice the sounds outside. I don't know about you, but I have birds out there. You may wish to notice the light in your room. You may wish to notice the quality of the feeling in your solar plexus. Or in your chest or in your hips. Or by your third eye. What some would call the seat of Bina, of knowing. So you'll find an anchor that feels right for you. Doing our best to acknowledge any judgments which may arise and just send them on their way. Because noticing doesn't necessarily mean doing or thinking. Today, we want to focus just on the noticing. We're focusing on the breath. We can try to describe the breath. Oh, that's the breath. Sometimes if people have eaten, they may want to focus on their stomach and their digestion. We want to train this discipline of noticing. Lots of options there. We're going to have about 10 minutes left. To be noticing something inside or outside. To focus. I'll come get you in about 10 minutes. Friends, it's time to start coming back from our meditation. You can slowly open your eyes when you are ready. And I want to wish you a wonderful Adar. Today and tomorrow is Rosh Chodesh. It's a beautiful sunny day out today, pretty warm in Northern Virginia, and lots to enjoy there. The miracle of spring unfolding in the middle of February. Who knew? But there we are. So we'll see you again soon, next week, hopefully. Meditation Minyan, thanks again for joining us.